About a year ago, back in February 2024, I started working on a little game called Apples and Bananas. And honestly, it all began because I was bored and had this fun idea that I wanted to try out. A few months later, I officially launched my game studio, Piggle Studios, and by the end of June 2024, Apples and Bananas hit early access on Steam. It got some decent feedback and reviews, but if you ask me, the game was kinda bad. No save system, boring and repetitive levels, only 3 enemy types, 1 gun, and a boss fight so terrible I'd rather not talk about it. Since then, I've come a long way. I started this channel you're watching right now, made a bunch of games, 1 per video to be exact, and posted most of them on my itch.io page. Heck, one of them even made it to Google Play. One of those videos blew up and got 100,000 views, which was absolutely insane. Seriously, thank you so much for that. But let's bring it back to the present day. Over the past few months, I've been working on a major update for Apples and Bananas. It's still in early access, but trust me, it's on a whole new level now. So let me show you what's changed. For starters, I gave the game a complete UI overhaul. There's now a proper settings menu where you can adjust the resolution, toggle full screen, and more. I also added a coin counter on the main menu that saves how many coins you've collected. Speaking of saves, I implemented a new map system that shows all of Chapter 1. Now, your progress, like completing levels, is saved and you can jump back into any level whenever you want. With that, I added transitions between levels, and I also added a cool new scene where the main character walks into the trenches. As you can see, I added a lighting system to the game, and the character uses a flashlight, which makes the whole vibe look awesome. When you enter the actual level, you'll notice a new hotbar with 3 slots. I'll explain what those do a bit later. I also upgraded the visuals by making bullets bigger and giving them a yellow light effect. Same with the coins. These little details add so much life to the game. On top of that, I upgraded the pause menu and squashed a ton of bugs, like being able to shoot enemies from off screen. I also added a brand new enemy, and as you can see, this one wields a shotgun. And speaking of shotguns, I added a second gun to the game. The shotgun. It's powerful and super satisfying to use. Oh, and I completely revamped the soundtrack and most of the in-game sounds. Everything feels more polished and immersive now. Now, you might have noticed that there are 3 gun slots, and that's because I've got a fully working assault rifle ready to go, but I'm saving that for the full release when all the chapters and features are in place. But let's talk about the real star of this update, the boss. The Chapter 1 boss has been completely reworked, and trust me, he's way cooler now. I'm not going to spoil the entire boss battle because I really just want you guys to download the game and experience it for yourself. It's definitely worth it. There's a ton more I've added, quality of life improvements, small tweaks, and details that I couldn't possibly fit into this one video, and that's why you should check out Apples and Bananas on Steam. The early access version is 100% free, so go download it and let me know what you think.